All right, so welcome everybody, BSL, Bothell Star League. This is another TBT. This is Gfinny here in the ever-interesting pink. Says good luck, good luck, good luck. So well-mannered, very nice. Here we have Hrothgar. That's a hard kind of a hard name to say for me, so maybe I'll just call him H. Hrothgar or Gar. Up here in, I don't know, was this cyan, teal? Anyways, should be a good matchup. Metalopolis. Gfinny, pretty high ranked player in this league. Hails from Oregon, so he's kind of a foreigner. So he should be very strong. We'll see what happens. We see that both players starting their supply depots at the same time here. Put up the production tab for you. So both looking at extremely similar timing. Got Gfinny scouting out first. He's actually sending out something here, but it might just be for production here. We see a full wall going on for Hrothgar. We'll see what he does with that. He's already sending out second SCV, so he's finishing off the wall with 2 supply depots, 1 barracks, and this is good timing because looks like Gfinny's not going to be able to scout up here at all. Denied access, sorry. So good timing. He's going to see what's up, but have no idea what's behind Hrothgar's wall here. Down at Gfinny's base, we see the barracks going up slightly slower, but we see that that's probably due because Gfinny's getting gas, so we'll see if he has a quick tech up here to something. I'm not sure what, but immediately puts three SCVs on gas, so that's an interesting play here. He's immediately making a Marine, no tech lab or anything like that. And here finally we see Hrothgar's probe coming. Not sure what Gfinny did, but he's already calling GG, so I wonder if he made some sort of mistake. I'm not sure. The probe SCV gets in, but the Marine takes care of it pretty quickly. I don't think Hrothgar saw if Gfinny had both gases or not. So that's going to be a little bit of mis-scouting there. See Hrothgar just starting his first gas now. So here he is, 1, 2, 3 barracks. So it looks like he's going to go for some big 3 barracks pressure immediately. Like I said, just starting his gas now. So I'm not sure what Gfinny is planning. A reactor. But if he decides to go for Hellions, that'd be really nice in this case if Hrothgar is just going to send Marine pressure. So we'll see what happens. Looks like he's starting a production. Yep, factory. So this might work out quite well if he is going Hellions. We'll see. Trixie enjoying the spectating, so that's good. We saw one match of his on Metalopolis as well, a little bit longer, a little while ago. PvP. So I think all the matchups this week were actually mirror matchups. Next week we'll have a lot of non-mirror matchups, a lot of PvTs. There's no Zerg in this this league, so maybe we'll have to do some recruiting and get a Zerg player at some point. But regardless, I think we all can agree Zerg is would be a little hard to transition to at this point. It's a little different race to play, but all right, we'll see what Gfinny has here. Tech lab going down on his barracks, on his factory. So if he gets a blue flame upgrade, that'd be pretty sick against what's going to be looking like a lot of Marines here from Hrothgar. And here we see a reactor. And a tech lab. So 2 tech labs and 1 reactor. So it might not be all Marines here. We'll see if he gets some Marauders out, which would be strong against the Hellions, particularly if they have concussive shell. It can kind of trap some of the Hellions, hopefully. Oh, sorry. It's a quick siege tank. So we'll see if Gfinny starts to put on siege tank pressure. Doesn't look like there's any sign of either player expanding. See, Hrothgar has a lot of minerals banked up here, so maybe he's going to start a command center. And yeah, exactly, that's what he does. He's going to expand. But if Gfinny has a good timing here with his siege tanks, and you can see that he's getting siege tech right now, it's going to be bad if Hrothgar has no counter to that siege tank. Here we see he does have 1 Marauder, so If you can get trap marauders, trap siege tanks with marauders, you can take them out very quickly, but I'm not sure if he's going to have enough. So looking at the vision, Gfinny doesn't see that new base up. I don't think there's been much scouting at all, so he's got a supply depot hidden in the smoke here. Looks like he's moving out right now, so we'll see what this attack does here. I know siege mode is done, so if he can get vision up the ramp of Hrothgar, he can probably cause quite a bit of damage here. A little indecisive, waiting for a few more forces. I don't see any more siege tanks in production at all. It'd be nice if you had one more, but just pumping out Marines right now. Oh, there's a second siege tank. Sorry, I missed that. He's got attack move ready, so he's waiting for any force, and at the same time, it looked like Hrothgar was moving out for a second there, but no luck. If he gets trapped up his ramp with these siege tanks in position, it's going to be hard for him to come down and actually defend this base that he has built with 1 SCV mining. That ramp here is a real choke point. With 2 siege tank attack on there, a lot of these forts are going to go down very quickly. So we still have 4 marauders. If they can, Gfinny has to be real careful if he gets these Marines too far away. The siege tanks are going to be left naked. And here we go. Go for the siege tanks immediately. And with this battle, didn't quite work out as as I expected it to. Marauders didn't do too much damage, only losing 1 siege tank basically. It looks like stim upgrade is going on for Hrothgar right now, but that's not going to finish. I think it's just too much damage too quickly at this point. Hrothgar GG's out of the game. Not quite as clean as I expected, or not quite as even as I expected. I thought that second Gfinny might have left his siege tanks too exposed, but that wasn't the case. Each siege tank got 2 or 3 shots on that whole ball of Marines and Marauders, so they weren't able to take down the siege tanks as quickly as I thought. Also, Gfinny reacted well with his Marines, bringing them back to the siege tanks immediately when he saw the forces coming down the ramps. So just a really nice build order by Gfinny, really taking advantage of the fact that Hrothgar expanded, but didn't have a force to back it up and was caught at the top of his ramp rather than defending his expansion.